Dear colleagues, I'm sorry my later topic due to simply I slept. The first part of introduce the small introduce will be how yesterday Netherlands Queensland signed the agreement with NASA in the United States about participation in Netherlands in the Artemis program. This is 31 members of the program started with supposing in the next year. The first part of my topic will be the situation how the total of the was really the biggest work of the European Commission into the for the widest spread from the work of the European Union. The quick voyage Ursula von der Leyen into the Serbia, where the Alexander Vucic in practice accord with the Kosovo as a separate state, and the visit into the Kiev, where they gave start of the conversation about Ukraine membership into the European Union. Here two stories, two total stories. Memberships, Ukraine in the European Union, and the half step of the NATO members, and how the Kurtis chief of the Kosovo have celebrated win. So by this is a story. Ukraine forces celebrated with the strong heat and surprisingly the Jesus and the ship plant in the Kerch. Kerch is the eastern part of eastern territory of Crimea Peninsula, the west point of the Crimea Bridge, and certainly this is a shows how the Crimea anti-air defense forces not weak, but and here the additional support, additional confirm how the Ukraine forces in the front must be more stronger for the period and in the winter period, and certainly the laser weapon and the anti-air system must be used in the whole program. By the Kerch ship plant, 15 15 it was very interesting. Russian media talked about at first in the morning, last day, yesterday. At first it was hint by the 15 drones and Jesus and um, in the evening in the evening, Russian media told about the 15 scalp and storm shovels due to the 13 of them were downed. Jesus. And so this is very good concise how the presence Commission chief in the Kiev in Moldova held the elections in the local organs of the power. According to the report of the Moldavian intelligence, Russian forces spent 15 million euros for the sabotage. This is election and for the support of the pro-Russian political party, and one of them under the name Chance and Chance, which Moldavian prosecuted reject all the participation in these elections. And certainly tomorrow morning we will see what the result about this struggle for the Moldavia. And this is a story very interesting at the political situation in the Europe, and certainly the Moldavia and the memberships and the candidate of the member in the European Union and very interesting for the Brussels. Jesus. Before the second part of my topic, I'd like to tell how according to the Wall Street Journal, by the result of the third quarter of the third quarter of the third quarter of this year, the pile of the food Berkshire Hathaway of Warren Buffett increased the sum 157 and 157 and $2 billion. In comparison of the previously quarter, which was sum 149.4 billion US dollars. This is a very very increasing growth. This fund need to note the fund of the Berkshire Hathaway located in Omaha of the Nebraska. And we will wish to the next prosperity of this oil fund. So the second part of my topic was surprisingly visit U.S. Secretary Antony Blinken in the West Bank of the um, River Jordan, according estimate of the New York Times. You'll see how since more than 30 years, U.S. Secretary don't arrive in this territory. And the meeting with Mahmoud Abbas. Mahmoud Abbas, and certainly the told about humanitarian to stop the trend of the humanitarian clash in the sector Gaza, and the temporary termination of this is fire, and certainly this is Tarzan story, but then Antony Blinken also arrived in the Iraq, and the suppose and the bomb the sent message to the Iran of the tension, create tension in the around the conflict Israel and Palestine. But and totally this is important important message due to how the also America sent information about Russian plan to submission military base in the eastern part of the Libya. So this is a strange story how if the Marshal Hafiz Haftar will accord about the Russian proposals. There will be fact for the division of the Libya, Tripoli and Benghazi. After the class regime of the Gaddafi, one of the leader of the Libyan revolution, who son was chief of the personal guard. This is the Libya have a two-part, western and the east, and they united and create the united and joint to part. This is a task force for all politicians and the international community. Due to that, due to create the migration stream into the north. This is a problem for the, especially for the South Europe, how the North Africa generate create a migration stream. And but another story of it, the Tripoli's government support Recep Tayyip Erdogan. So if Russia will be support Marshal Hafiz Haftar, East Libya. This is very spiral. The setting of another political story with the conflict with Russia and Turkish in Libya, and totally there is additional in total additional tension in the Middle East, but this is a bad step of the Russian political management. Due to all of the world to believe how the Russia won hegemonism in the eastern, the Middle East and South Europe. And this is a reason for the more attention for the West situation in the Ukraine. I told about it due to the Russia have military base in the Syria, Point Tartus. And the last topic of today, we have very tragedy story how the one man captured for a year child own carriage girl in the airport Hamburg, and this is airport and this airport was closed during 18 hours. That story very strange to that to one man which demanded to send him into the Istanbul or Ankara in Turkey, near the airjet of the Turkish Airlines. Turkish Airlines use own kite as the refugees, as a refuge. So see you later. Bye bye.